We're live.
You could do SEO.
What up? Let's get weird. What's that in the background? Is there something? It's your boy Tommy G here with Stay Cashin, Friday edition. Lot to talk about today. A lot of NBA news, a lot of ejections. We got some beams that forgot to get lit last night. We got some action in the Garden tonight. Rangers on their quest for the cup. Full NBA slate. UFC. Ready to rock. Let's start with the man who is rejoining us from the operating table. Bill Rupp got his fucking Knicks shirt on. Ready to get smacked tonight. What up, Rupp?
Tonight, baby.
How you feeling? Strong?
Go New York, go New York, go.
You think New York's going to stand up tonight?
Fuck yeah, we are.
Yeah? Think you're going to win?
Fuck yeah.
All right. We'll see. We'll talk about that when we get to the NBA section. Joey Rackets looking like a WWE fighter fucking ready to run up to the ring right now with the big shades on. What up, brother?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
What's up?
I wonder if the Knicks lose tonight, does that make an official curse on Bill's t-shirts?
We're heading in that direction. Yeah, we're heading in that direction.
So the Knicks have to win to keep Bill's t-shirt streak alive, or like to not be the fucking mush.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm
then
not,
we'll have to-
I'm sitting pretty with the Warriors game. I've said this from the beginning. What was going to happen?
Evan, cue that up. You're sitting pretty with the what?
From the beginning, we will win all the home games.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, and it'll be over.
Okay. We'll talk about that in a second for sure. We should have a nice graphic entering the chat right now that I made just for you, Bill. I made this just for you last night. I wanted to wait till you were on here. Nice little Steph Curry shitting on your beam that'll be popping up on your YouTube feed.
Well, the beam is not in. It's only in Sacramento.
Well, I mean, it's still got shit on last night.
Tommy, I've been saying it. Let's rewind, Stay Cashin. Let's go back 3 months ago when you promised that they were this team was gonna get there. Blah blah blah. I said, Tommy, no team with 11 wins on the road is gonna do anything. All the Kings need to do is win at home. They don't even need to show up on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit back and be like this because they're going to just win the home games like we've seen all year. The Warriors can't win on the road.
Bill,
You can't say shit.
Oh, I can. 2-1 fucking ass whooping without Draymond Green last
You're
night.
going to say something when it's
So
2-2.
I'm going to say the same thing
Guys, bet the Warriors. Bet them to kill them next game. Bet $1 million on the Warriors. But then when it goes home, don't bet them because
I'm going to tell you the same thing.
Like I've been saying for the past 2 months, Warriors can't win on the road.
Okay, so you have been saying that. And I've been saying for the last 2 months, I'm not worried about the Warriors on the road because they only got to win one. And once you get down to games 5, 6, and 7 versus a multi-time champion with multi-time Hall of Famers in their lineup versus a young team, let's see how much that home court advantage happens in Game 7 and Game 5 when the pressure's on. The Golden State Warriors will steal Game 5 or 7 and win this series because the actuality is the Kings have zero chance in Golden State. Those are 3 auto wins. That was no Draymond last night and a skull fucking from start to finish. Both games Sacramento won. One of them, it took a Draymond ejection down 4 with 7 minutes left. And the other one, it was a Wiggins 3 in the corner, and you're down 3-1 in this series right now. So the Warriors have been playing well in Sacramento. Sacramento just showed last night they ain't ready for Steph Curry in this squad in Golden State. So we will see. Nothing really matters till Game 5.
They only play good at home.
That's fine. We only need to win one on the road. Only need to win one on the road. Just like you keep saying we need to win them all at home, we just need to win one on the road.
Team that won 11 of them during the regular season, I'm not scared of. Oh.
All right. We will see. We will see. So Tommy G got shouted out on Barstool Yak. I don't know what that is, but hopefully it was good and I don't have to get in another fight with Barstool. Joey Rackets. How you doing, my friend? I know I said hello already, but any comments on what Bill just said?
No, I'm on. I think the Kings end up winning the series, but I like watching you two go at it.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be. It's not even going to be fun until Game 5, because once you get to 5, it's going to be 2-2. going into Game 5. We
I've
all knew that.
already bet everything on you have in your wallet on the Warriors next game.
Right. So, I mean, I will take are you going to at least give me some partial credit for Wiggins being ready to play right out the gate? Looking great the last few games?
Yeah, he did look good.
All right. So they're full. So the good thing for you, Bill, is the Warriors won last night in the bullshit game where I could have cried foul if they lost without Draymond. So now we're back even. There's no excuses. Wiggins is playing good. The whole Warriors team is there. Everything I said I needed for the playoffs is there. You got everything you need. So now we just go to war. Next week's going to be a little bit crazy. So we'll see. Evan Hand, how are you doing today?
Doing well. There's a lot of news to go over.
There is. Let's hit it right out the gate.
First, let me get it, Evan, because Evan's shitty team.
Oh, please take him. I took him yesterday.
Days he
deserves 2 days of this because he cost me and Bill fucking mid-size SUVs.
Oh, I've got fucking parlay upon parlay that I've lost because of that shitty team the other day.
Oh,
unreal.
Okay.
What the fuck was that? And that wasn't even a loss. That was an ass whooping.
Listen. Yeah. Take all your money and maybe put it on him tonight.
To answer Hot Billy, no, I'm cool with the Barstool guys. I love the Portnoy.
Listen, I hope they win tonight. I'll be betting them again. So
I'm doing some digging, Tommy.
Yeah, I had a KFC fight like 4 years ago, but no, I'm tight with the Barstool guys.
He called you.
That's what I'm saying. I hope it's not another fight. What's up?
Because he called you Prison Mike.
Yeah, exactly. So me and KFC went to war, but we're good now too. All right, let's get to the headlines. We got some shit going on in Detroit. The Lions are going to Lions, Evan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, hold on. Before we do this, guys, I have a ton of bets for the subscribers on the baseball game starting in a few minutes. Running the first inning in the Cubs game, and then we have a bunch of home run props. Get signed up at 4deepbets.com. If not, we hit a few of them last night. Mookie, JD Bellinger, and Wisdom. They're all like plus 400 range to homer. Wind's blowing out in Wrigley. If you don't get it before the game, you could hit some live totals. Not the most optimal pitching matchup with Urias on the other side. Rather it'd be someone weaker, but we do have some wind. We do have Wrigley, and it is a day game. So we should see a couple of these guys be able to get the ball in the air and get it out of the park. So we'll be sweating that as we go if you want to play there. So, Evan, go back.
All right, so the NFL found out that some players were betting on games. A few of them on NFL games. A few of them.
I'm sure there's like 80% of them betting on games. They just caught a few of them.
Yeah, and it's mostly Lions players, but this includes Jameson Williams, C.J. Moore, Quintez Cephas, and Shaka Toney, and Stanley Berryhill. The interesting thing here is that Jameson Williams and Stanley Berryhill were not betting on NFL games. They just put bets in the facility, in the Lions facility. They somehow found this out, and now they're suspended 6 games. I think that is bullshit.
I mean, listen, the bottom line is it's just the Lions being the Lions. It's like the Jets. I mean, before we get into the intricacies of this Jameson Williams and 5 other players, I think there's 1 from the Redskins and 4 from the Lions or whatever it was. Yeah. But it's just this is the first time in history that the whole country, Rackets, is excited about the Lions season, right? Like, we were not even in May, and it's already imploding. Like, Jameson Williams missed fucking, half the season last year. Huge talent, stud. Bill was saying before, Bill, what were you saying about Alabama players?
Yeah, they're all gambling.
Everything at Alabama is shady. Nick Saban's shady. The whole university is shady. Every Alabama player is getting fucked with gambling. But, I mean, Rackets, right out the gate. We're not even in May, and the Lions season's already falling apart.
It's amazing, dude. And it wasn't even just players. It was coaches, too.
Yeah,
the whole fucking gambling racket over there.
Of course, the Redskins are involved. They have to be. And no, I don't call them their real name. I call them the Redskins. But the Redskins have to be involved in literally every controversy that goes on in the world. So, of course, you get a couple Redskins guys involved in it. Have to be. But
it's amazing.
So it looks like Jameson Williams, and I'm not fully locked in on this because I was doing research for baseball all day. But Jameson Williams, I think, is only getting 6 games, right, Evan? Because it says he didn't bet. He must have bet. He just didn't bet on football.
He didn't bet on football, but he did it in the facility, which is against league rules, apparently.
So you're allowed to bet on basketball as long as you're in the parking lot. You're not allowed to do it in the facility.
I bet you that's where they were. I bet you they were in their car, like leaving practice or something, about to go home, being like, "Oh shit, game starts in fucking 20 minutes. Let me put this in real quick," before they left, and they got it. Because there's no basketball at noon. You know what I mean? When they're doing practice. It had to have been toward the end of the day.
I mean, this is just insane. First of all, thank you, Colt, as usual. And Saka to score anytime Arsenal versus Southampton, says Cellini. Let's get it. All right, Saka goal. Hey, you pay $2, you can get your plays up. Go on, Rackets.
No, that was it.
I mean, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. This whole thing is fucking ridiculous with these guys betting. And either they're allowed to bet or they're not allowed to bet. Just, listen, you can't bet on football, but if you can bet on the other fucking sports, who gives a shit where you're fucking doing it? Like, what the
I don't know why this is still a thing when everything is legal now. Like, if you're not betting on it, and you should even be able to bet on yourself. Like, what's the problem there?
I mean,
I get that just because.
No, why can't you bet on yourself? Why can't you put a bet on yourself that you're gonna hit a home run?
Well, you could go.
Why can't you do that?
Just hit the under and then drop every pass, like,
No, I mean, not.
You're only allowed to bet your own over. That's kind of towing a fine line there, Rackets. That I don't think.
Why not though? Why can't you do it?
I mean, listen,
rig it. I'm all for anything that you're betting on your own performance.
They want to legalize WWE, bro. You should be able to bet your own overs.
Yeah, I mean, I would fucking go out there and fucking tell. I want every player on steroids. Like, put them all on steroids. 100%. Like, let's fucking jack these sports up. I don't give a fuck as long as you're betting on yourself but I get what it is because the rationale behind it, Rackets, like if a coach could bet on
you're just gonna throw it or whatever. I know, but I'm not saying
not even throw it because I was thinking about this when I got in a Pete Rose debate when I was on Sirius XM. And I was trying to think of the negatives of Pete Rose betting on his own team. It could be that if you bet on your team today, you're going to throw your closer for 2 innings, and do stuff like that you wouldn't normally do. That's going to hurt the team going forward because you want to win today. So I don't know. You could have a player who puts a bet in, and these guys are all friends. Goes and tells the quarterback, dude, you got to feed me 2 more times, or else I'm going to lose $500,000. And now they blow the game because he's forcing it to fucking Cephas. In the slot.
They do it the opposite way, anyways. Like,
they fix everything anyway. So it's like really like they just want.
It's just the the other side of the street. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah. So either way, Bill, any takes on this?
Yeah, we've said it over and over. I mean, I don't see what the big problem is. Just let these guys gamble. I mean, they're going to do it anyway, right? Yeah.
I mean,
we all know shady shit's going on anyway. So.
We know the league's fucking fixing games and shit. So what the fuck's the difference if the players do it? They're in on it anyway.
They all gamble on the airplanes and shit anyways. What's the difference with the team facility?
You're telling me they don't call up, like, if I'm an NFL player, I don't call up, my cousin and say, hey, put 100, open up a FanDuel account, put 100 on fucking, the Redskins. I mean,
the other thing you run in, listen, you either got to let them, they can't gamble at all, or they could gamble whenever they want. That's my whole fucking thing, because you could have an NBA player friends with an MLB player, and hey, I'm going to bet on the NBA today. Make sure you get under 30 points, and then the fucking NBA player could say, I'm going to bet you're under home runs today. Don't hit one out of those. So it's shady no matter what. If you're letting them gamble, they're all friends amongst all these sports. They all fucking hang out. They could fucking rake shit left and right. So literally what they should do, realistically, if you're playing in a league and you're an active player, you can't bet.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, but you're never going to avoid that problem, because even a retired player could go talk to the shortstop of the fucking Cardinals as he's friends with him and played with him for 7 years and say, hey, I got $500,000 on you not to get a hit today. Just strike out there. You're never going to get away from it. So either just let it happen or stay the fuck away from it.
That's why I think it's stupid.
They act like these players, once they stop playing, like they're not friends with these guys still. There's shit being fixed all over the fucking place. Not to mention 80% of these fucking players go broke within like 4 years out of the league anyway. So they're all fucking owing bookies money and they're getting favors from players who are currently playing. It's happening everywhere. The whole league is fucking fixed. Next topic.
The Oakland Athletics are moving to Las Vegas, and there are no remaining teams in Oakland.
Rackets, what do you think now?
Who could have saw that coming with the fucking 36 people that were in the
those 847
Orioles game last week?
Those 847 people that show up for every game are going to be pretty
Listen,
fucking
the Detroit game the other day had literally 200 people there.
The one in the afternoon, that makeup game, right? Yeah, the first game of that doubleheader. I was watching that.
200 people there in the stands.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. But listen, it sucks because Oakland was a great sports market. I mean, if you go back just when we were kids.
Dude, just 5 years ago, the A's were good.
Well, when you go back when we were kids, they were dominant. You had the A's.
They made a movie about them.
Fucking Moneyball. But when we were younger, you had McGuire, Canseco, Bo Jackson. The Raiders and the A's were like fucking – the Raiders were the team that every fucking rapper and every fucking kid was rocking the Raiders gear, the silver and black. And the A's were the big thing in baseball for about 15 years. So it's sad to see. Just wonder what happens. Like, how does a fan base just stop showing up?
Well, what happened was the Oakland changed their whole mindset. They went from being the Tampa Bay Rays that started Tampa Bay. They were the Tampa Bay Rays to, once they lost a few of those young players, like, Giambi and other guys, and they didn't re-sign them, they couldn't figure out how to continue to be
what they did is they started focusing on making a profit instead of putting a good team on the field. The Yankees can get away with that, right? Like other teams like in Oakland and shit can't. Like you look at teams like San Diego, never has a chance to fucking
when you watch
there because no one's from San Diego.
When you watch that movie Moneyball, they talk about all the players, that they brought in or who they made to play first base, who never played first base, and the pitchers. But they never mentioned to you that, like, Tejada was there, Giambi was there.
Right, yeah, of course. They still had all those big bangers.
Pitchers, they don't really say that to you in the beginning. Like,
listen.
Players.
Whatever. I mean, it sucks for Oakland. That just really sucks for the Oakland fans. But what are you going to do? Show up for the fucking
that stadium is shit.
Yeah, they never put money into the team. Next topic, E.
You want to have a debate about Harden and Embiid ejections?
Well, yeah, the ejection thing. I mean, Bill, we didn't get your take on the Draymond ejection. Me and Rackets gave our stance. I thought it was ridiculous. I thought he should have been ejected, fine, but the suspension was ridiculous. And part of the thing I said was that you're setting a horrible precedent. And literally the next day, you see 2 instances of it where now all of a sudden every time we don't want anyone ejected. We don't want anyone ejected or suspended. Like, let him fucking play. Penalize them. If it's that bad, fine. But you can't fucking suspend people for the next game unless it's in the final minute of the game where there's nothing to lose and they're doing something crazy because they know there's no negative to it. Then you got to punish it. But if it's going on in the middle of the game, you should never suspend anyone for the next game, in my opinion. Bill, what was your take on Draymond? And then we'll get into Embiid and
Draymond, stupid for stomping on his chest. So I just think he deserved it.
Deserve the ejection. That's fine.
Yeah. And then Harden punched the guy in the balls. I mean, you can't do that.
He did not. Dude, his body was moving. I mean, maybe dude, that was the worst ejection I've ever seen.
Okay, but he went to punch him in the balls. And
he didn't.
He did.
His momentum when you move to the right, your arm swings to the left.
No.
Did he intentionally flick his nuts? Maybe. Was it worth a technical? Sure. Is it worth an ejection? No.
No, it wasn't worth an ejection, but he did hit him in the nuts, and he was
so technical, fine. Flagrant, technical, flagrant 2 for a guy who really doesn't even do that often.
And
Embiid literally kicked him into tried to take fucking Claxton's children away from him.
Well, okay, because Claxton didn't try to get out of the way. He tried to straddle him.
He did the Allen Iverson. He did the step over, look down.
Put his nuts in his face.
Okay, well, Allen Iverson used to do that, and fucking we'd cheer it.
If I'm standing,
he's just talking shit. Fuck you.
If I'm standing by someone, I go to get out of the way. I don't swing my whole other leg over him.
I mean, he was not saying what Claxton did wasn't disrespectful.
My fucking hairy boys all over his fucking face.
His hairy boys.
So there you go.
But that's fine. Okay, Claxton was talking shit, stepped over him, embarrassed him. But you still can't go kick someone in the fucking nuts.
Oh, if you put the hairy boys in their face, you get it.
That's fine, but then you get what he did was the same as what Draymond did in Rackets. It was they're saying because Harden landed his flick to the nuts, he got it. This was what the NBA said. Harden landed the flick, so he got ejected, and Embiid did not make contact. So now it's not intent. So if I come and fucking haul off and fucking swing at you, as long as I don't hit you clean, then I stay in the game. It's intent. His intent was to fucking bang his ball bag with his foot.
Harden did it without anybody causing him to do that. Embiid was retaliating to hairy boys in his face.
It doesn't matter. So was fucking Draymond. If fucking Sabonis never grabs Draymond's leg, then they were showing the fucking thing on TV.
Right, well,
Draymond tried to walk. He lifted Sabonis off the ground. He had his legs so tight. So there was retaliation there, too.
Well, that doesn't warrant a stomp to the chest.
I mean, with a kick to the nuts, what would you rather get stepped on your chest or blasted in the nuts by a 7'2" fucking monster?
You got to be the big.
Which would I'll give you a choice. You pick one, I'll pick the other, and we'll do it to each other. One of us will step on one's chest, and the other one will blast a fucking roundhouse to the other one's dick. And you tell me which one you'd rather have.
How about they be men and they play basketball?
That's what I'm saying. No one should get ejected, and everyone should just get technicals. Second and third for the fucking Gobitos here early in the first one out. So
Bill is no longer sponsored by Manscaped with the Hairy Boys.
Yeah, seriously. How do you have hairy boys? We got Manscaped.
I mean, I don't have hairy boys, but they do.
You do, and you know they do. You know what Claxton's nuts look like? That's another story for another day.
Damn it.
All right, Evan, what do we got next? By the way, Bill, you were saying history. I wanted to wait for the show for this. So here's the funny thing. When everyone said the reason Draymond got kicked was because of his history, right? And the reason Embiid didn't is because of his history. Career games. Draymond, this is from fuck, I got to get the handle.
You want to know what I just missed? If they score here, I'm going to be so mad.
I'm going to be very happy.
They had Cubs to score in this bottom of the first. It was like plus 350.
After the first out, yeah.
Yep.
So here's the thing. I got this it's at Guru NBA or NBA Guru or something. It's a 200,000 follower account with like an orange basketball. I don't know where I pulled it from. But Draymond Green, career games played, 905. Embiid, 441. Half the games. Flagrant fouls, Draymond Green, 19. Embiid, 21. So Embiid, on a course of 900 games over the course of his career, would have the equivalent of 42 flagrant fouls to Draymond's 19. So you tell me how Embiid has less of a history than Draymond. Draymond's just louder when he does it. Embiid has twice as many flagrant fouls over the same per game than Draymond.
Well, because Draymond's known as the fucking...
Because he's loud. But the fact is the stats, Embiid flagrant fouls twice as much as Draymond Green. So there's the history. That's the history. They don't care who's louder, Bill, if me and you get arrested. It's who has more priors. If you get pulled over, who has more points on their license. Embiid has more points on his license.
No, they definitely care who's louder. They want you.
Yeah, that's true. They'd want me because I tell him to go fuck himself.
They don't give a fuck about Bill.
Yeah, Bill will be like, I'm sorry. I'll be like, fuck you. All right, Evan, next up.
The only other thing is, to the surprise of nobody, AB got arrested again, or he's got a warrant to get arrested.
Did he really?
Yep.
When that standoff actually ended finally after 3 months?
I was going to say, is he still in his house holding fucking guns like Scarface at the cops?
No, he actually just bought
Maybe he had like a fucking Waco situation in there.
He actually just bought a arena football team in Albany.
I mean, that's great for the arena football team. That's almost like me owning a company, like Antonio Brown. That's great. Yeah, that's great.
Now he's got a warrant to be arrested because.
Oh, come on! I'm watching it, dude.
Not paying child support.
I'm betting.
All right. So, all right. I mean, we got enough AB.
That's it.
Anything else?
That'll do it.
Let's go. Over his head. 2-0 Cubs. Casper run the first.
Can't believe I missed that.
I don't believe it till I see it.
Hap. Believe.
No, it wasn't Hap. It was the Asian kid. What's his name? Suzuki?
Seiya?
Suzuki, yeah. That kid's good, man. He's batting like 360.
350 it was.
Let's go, Cash running the first. So, first free bet, down.
I bet you wish you got that yesterday.
Dude, if I got that yesterday, I'd be fucking balling out of my face if I got to run in the first yesterday. All right, let's get to any other headlines, Z.
That's it.
That is it. All right, cool. Let's go over to MLB. We'll talk some NBA right after that. Get to the NHL. Got some big NHL stuff to talk about. And then UFC. So packed show. So get ready. Don't go nowhere. Stay. If we can get these likes up, we'll give away a free week, E. But 54 is pretty fucking pathetic.
54?
54. Dude, they just... I do a test sometimes where I don't talk for a couple weeks about the likes and see how quick they drop. I mean, they fall off a cliff. They fall off a cliff.
4?
Yeah. Oh, Evan, we need a thing at the top that says hit the like button.
We got one in the chat.
No, we need it on the screen, like over my face, or else these people won't see it.
Okay.
So hit the like button, people. Let's go. MLB. All right. So we're not going to go through every single game today. Obviously, we got a full slate. We got a game going on right now. I told you expect runs. I told you run to the first. Bang, bang. Cash that. Let's go. Already winning money before we start. We got Wisdom up right now, so me and Rackets are intently curious to see what happens here. Both rooting for
I
Wisdom.
can't even watch it either.
Yeah, or you can't watch it. I'll let you know. I think Wisdom's fucking overrated. Rackets thinks he's the greatest player in baseball. So we'll
I don't think he's the greatest player in baseball. I think his bat and his power is absolutely elite, and
he's a monster.
talks about him.
He's a monster. Yeah, if he barrels something up, it's either taking someone's head off or going over the fence. He could just only hit 2 pitches. Hopefully, one of them is thrown now. Let's go to the slate today. Like I said, we're not going to go through every game. But the first set of games, I'll give you sets, and then Bill and Rackets, you guys tell me if there's anything you like in the first grouping. These are the pre-7 o'clock games. We got the Rays, White Sox, and Reds, Pirates. Galati's, Paratis, just fucking keep doing it. Keep staying strong. And then the Rays look like they got a bullpen day. Foucher, I think Foucher's a reliever, right? Rackets, I think Foucher's an opener.
I don't think he goes deep, no.
I think he's an opener today. By the way, at 4 deep bets, we also have the Cubs game plus 800 to be the highest scoring day of the game of the day. Anything in either of these 2 games, Rays and Pirates, Rackets?
Nothing really for me. A little bit of interest in the Pirates, but I'm assuming they got to slow down here at some point. They've won for like a week or a week straight.
Wisdom
now.
Struck out. That never happens.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew it. He's gonna strike out 4 times.
It's definitely gonna strike out 4 times. I hope he strikes out 13 times and it's 1 home run. I'm gonna put a play in here just because fucking Rays aren't human beings. Rays, Angels. I'm going to be tying everything to the Angels today with Ohtani versus the Royals. So Rays, Angels. Let's do that. Plus 108, Evan. Rays and Angels. Bill, anything on the Rays or the Pittsburgh game?
No.
All right. Let's move to the next set of games here. 7 o'clock window. We got Marlins, Guardians, Yankees, Blue Jays, Baltimore, Detroit. Anything we like there, guys? Bill, you liked the Yankees, I believe, right?
I'm on the Yankees pending the lineup. I think Toronto got in early yesterday or the day before. Kikuchi was in Central Park working out, and everybody else was out drinking and partying.
You're going with the Yankee drink. If I like the Yankees today, again, pending lineup, who knows what the fuck Boone's going to do. But IKF actually had a decent game yesterday, so he'll probably be batting 4th today or some shit.
Yeah.
Fucking that idiot. What about anything else there, Bill? Bills, the Orioles, Marlins game, Houston, Atlanta?
Nope.
All right. Rackets.
I like the Orioles today. It's Tyler Wells' day. Probably parlay that with something, maybe the Yankees. I don't really know how I feel about the Yankees pregame. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably hit them live. I don't think that it's not a coast-to-coast winner tonight for the Yanks, I don't think.
Yeah,
I think they're going to trail at some point.
Rackets and I are up 11-9.
11-9, beat the streak. All right.
I've been cold the last couple days too. Dude.
I mean, everyone's been cold. Everyone's been cold. I had a game that had 15 runs, and I had Goldschmidt and Arenado.
You guys keep doubling up. I just keep doing singles, and now I'm up to 4.
That's it. All right. Or I like the Orioles too, so put me on that too, Evan. Minus 170 Orioles. And added the inning. All right. So we got the first inning run. Let's see. Yankees, Blue Jays. I'm going to wait till something live on that also. I'm actually going to take the Marlins plus 112. Let me see what the best line is on this. I do like the Marlins today. I like Garrett. He's one of my favorite sneaky pitchers. Rackets, what do you think of Garrett?
Yeah, he's all right.
118.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do a strikeout prop, which I usually do with him just because the Guardians don't strike out. But I would be looking in there. And then Houston,
Arias probably
Atlanta.
gets another hit today. Your boy.
Oh, yeah, Arias hit for sure. Do that also. I have that written down. I forgot it. Do that also. Arias hit with the Angels also. Minus 125. Arraez. Arias on the Marlins. Hit.
Yeah, I like him. He's highly rated. I'll have him today too.
Yeah, I love
Arias
him.
and the Angels.
Arias on the Marlins.
No, he said plus the Angels, I think.
Arias and the Angels, yes.
And what's the line?
Hold on. AEZ. Minus 125.
125. All right.
Let me switch. AEZ. Angels minus 1. Yeah. All right. Next set of games here. What do we like? Anything in this later window here? I think you just fucking put the Angels in everything. We got Oakland Rangers, Washington Twins, Red Sox Brewers, Royals Angels in that next window. Angels in everything. Ohtani versus fucking Kansas City at home. I don't know how that line's not like 550.
Angels and Rangers are like a lot today.
Yeah, I like the Rangers too. We're on the same thing there. Yeah. Do we do another one with the Angels? I'm doing another one. Fuck it, Evan. Yeah, I'm doing another one. I'm doing 3 bets tied to the Angels. Angels, Rangers, minus 104. Tommy and Rackets. Bill, what do you like in this window?
I'm doing a hit parlay.
All right, I'll let you work on that while you do it. Rackets, anything in the Twins game? Molly on the bump against the Nats?
Oh, fuck.
Not really, man. The one thing I will say, and you guys, you're not going to get him in my league because I've already had him for 2 weeks, but Stone Garrett for the Nats is legit, bro. This kid can fucking mash, and they're finally going to start giving him run, hopefully the rest of the season. He reminds me, Tommy G, of Yasiel Puig his rookie year. It's that profile. He hits everything hard. He plays pretty good defense, and I'm talking about Puig before he went to shit, like his rookie year.
Yeah.
This kid can mash, bro.
Why did it take them so long to get him in here?
He was with the D-backs last year, and for whatever reason, the D-backs let him go. I don't know. I don't really know what the story was there.
He hasn't been playing that much on the Nats, though, right?
He hasn't been playing too much.
Why? They're a fucking horrible team. Like, how do you not have this guy get
exactly, dude?
It's fucking possible.
They started giving the at-bats to Alex Call, and he hasn't been great really at all. So now they're starting to give. They're going to get Dom Smith and all these like piles of shit out of the lineup, and Stone Garrett's going to start getting at-bats. This kid is fucking good, dude.
They shouldn't have a player on that team over the age of fucking 25 starting without Ben.
100% agree. 100% agree.
All right. So anything else? Brewers, Red Sox?
Who's pitching for the Red Sox tonight?
Pivetta and Peralta.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch that. I would lean Brewers there.
Yeah, I'm not on that. Let's go to the last few games of the night. Padres, D-backs, Cardinals, Mariners, Mets, Giants. I want to go with the fucking run in the first for the Arizona-San Diego game, and I kind of want to hit this total a little bit. I'm not a believer that Gallen's year was as reliable as people think. I think he's a little bit overrated, but Tatis back for San Diego. I just don't know if I could pull on it. The Mariners. I am interested in the Mariners today versus Mats. I always bet against Mats. But again,
Mats sucks. Yeah, Mats not good.
So I'm going to go Mariners before the game this time. I usually wait till the game starts, but I'll take minus 125, Evan, on the Mariners. And I actually kind of like the Giants today against the Mets.
I'm on the Mets.
All right, so we'll leave that off.
Bill's always on the Mets. I lean the Padres too in that game.
Yeah, right. If you think the Padres are going to score, then I think there's going to be runs.
Yeah.
There's going to be runs because I think the
and Tatis didn't even really do anything, but like we talked about on the show yesterday, that offense woke up, and it was just the energy of Tatis, and he didn't even fucking do anything.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, he made a great play in the outfield. That was about it.
Yeah, and that was at the end of the game. It wasn't even like it had anything to do with them getting the lead.
Yeah, exactly. Bill.
My hit parlays: Arias, Stott, and Acuna.
I like that.
It's in there, plus 161.
Plus 161. All right. Any lean on any of these sides on these games?
The Mets.
Mets plus 1. All right, so leave that off. I like the Giants today. The Luch is on the hill. Tommy G's original boys. The Luch, Lucchese. Nothing in the Padres game or anything, Bill, or Ohtani?
Nope.
All right. Ohtani may strike out 18 guys today against the Royals, so I am going to do an Ohtani.
He'll probably be in a parlay.
Give me Ohtani 8+ Ks today, and I think we can ladder that up even up to 12 realistically. I think he could just destroy this team. But give me Ohtani 8+ Ks minus 111. And that'll pretty much.
It's crazy that number is that high. Like,
yeah.
And a strikeout prop is like 8+ is plus barely plus money. Like, crazy. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, it's nuts. And
that's how good he is, though.
And that I think it's too low. That's the crazier part. But yesterday in baseball, that Cubs game, great little outing for us yesterday in that game. Had Bellinger homer plus 420, Muncy homer plus 350. We even hit Bellinger to homer that at bat plus 750 on that game. And then today, let me just see. I don't think we did the highest scoring game yesterday, right? We did that the day before we hit that with St. Louis, Arizona, plus 700. So, and a lot of these big money long shots in MLB. hit a nice big money long shot yesterday, Bill. I don't know if you caught it. I know you were kind of in anesthesia hell most of the day. I had Norman Powell. I had him over 16.5 in the Warriors.
That was a
great
call, dude. That 30+.
Yeah, and then I had him 25 plus 170 and 30 plus 470. So we had that out for this. That was my only NBA prop of the day. And the reason why is because Tyronn Lue is a fucking complete brain dead fucking idiot. And I've been saying all year that Norman Powell is the second best player on the team, and at times the best player on the team, the best scorer at least in certain games. And when the second I saw Kawhi out, I'm like, all right, Powell's going to go for fucking 35. If they would just start Powell, that team would fucking dominate. If they would just start him. You already have Westbrook, who you can put in the fucking second team, or you can move one of these Marcus Morris or one of these fucking guys to the second team. You have to start Norman Powell in the playoffs, and they're not. But dropped 35 or some shit yesterday for us. So that was a nice little plus 500. Let's go to the NBA tonight.
Before we move on, we got a couple donations we have to go over.
Yep.
AOD said, Bill, we missed you, bro. Stay cashing forever. That was $2. We then have Zab, $2. Bill's going to an Orioles game and Tommy's to a Pirates game, ?
There's a much better chance of me going to a Pirates game than Bill going to an Orioles game.
And then M. Cellini said, question, if you won $1 million bet, would you stop Stay Cashin?
No, I already have $1 million. I just have my bets in the stock market. But no, not at all. No. I mean, I've won. The most I've won in a single day was $250,000. And that was DFS, though. But no, I would keep going. Bill, would you? Would you stop Stay Cashin if you won $1 million bet?
$50 and stop.
Rackets, I know you would be on here next day because you'd want to brag about it. So you definitely
100%.
You'd definitely
I'd quit the week after.
Yeah. Rackets would quit like 2 days later. Once the steam off the $1 million win started to die, Rackets would be
then
out.
I'd be out.
Just spend it all on weed.
You got me no matter how much money I win. Don't worry about that.
Obviously, we have a giveaway going right now. So if you're at full screen right now and don't see the chat, ! free. We need 5 more likes at least to give it away. I mean, Jesus.
All right, ! free in the chat for those of you that are new. Right, ! free in the chat. We'll do a giveaway at the end of the show, and someone will win a free week to 4D Bets. If you're already a subscriber, we'll give you a credit in your account at 4D Bets. So let's go to NBA. We got a game tonight that's pretty important to Bill Rupp. Bill, if the Knicks lose tonight, are they done?
No.
Oh, God. If you don't win the home opener at the Garden today, you're done, bro. It's 5. Like, you're out. You're not even here next week talking Knicks.
Nope.
Like, you're done. It's Cavs in 5.
They're winning tonight, but no.
I think they lose tonight. I don't think the Knicks have a home court advantage. I really don't. And it's been seen in their record for the last couple of years. Because I think the opposing teams come in there more jacked up to play in the Garden than the Knicks are to play in the Garden. And I think the crowd's going crazy actually motivate Donovan Mitchell and guys like that to go drop 50 tonight. I think it's a home court disadvantage. That's why I think getting that win in Cleveland was so big for them. You don't think so, Bill?
I don't think so. I think they win. And if they don't, it won't matter to win the next one.
And if they lose the series?
I mean, listen, they weren't supposed to win in the first place.
Oh, we're already doing this, Rackets. What did I tell you? These fucking Knicks fans, they're so fucking annoying.
We were supposed to be here
all year. Fucking, the Knicks, stand up. Here we come, Garden. And if we lose the series, we weren't supposed to win anyway. What do you mean? You weren't supposed to win last year. Like, how many years can you just say we weren't supposed to win? You're the fucking New York Knicks. You're supposed to win every year. You're the fucking biggest name in basketball outside of the fucking Lakers and Celtics. Like, you're supposed to win every year. Stop with this. Stop acting like you're the Rays or the fucking Royals. You're the fucking Knicks. Expect to win. You got to win a round.
Hoffman's sitting there listening to this, fucking having a seizure right now.
Hoffman will be mad if they lose.
He's
fucking
shaking.
Bill, Bill's fucking over here like, we tried real hard. We did it. We did our best. Jalen Brunson's good. We have a bright future.
They're going to win. So, I mean, why would I get out?
You're already talking like a fucking loser. I hate that fucking. Ooh. No, if they lose, I'm going to fucking kill you, and you're going to take it, and you're going to be mad.
Okay.
Good. All right. Any props you like in this game, Bill?
No.
Nothing? Yeah, I'm not really. Tonight's the shitty night, like it's like the Knicks, thank God, that's fun because we get to root for that. But I mean, the Celtics Hawks series, Nuggets T-Wolves series, I just have no fucking interest in like either of these series. I think the Celtics just fucking run through them. But, like we said yesterday, Rackets fucking, if something looks too easy for me in NBA, I know I'm the sucker. And last night we saw it with the Sixers. The whole world was on. They should have lost that game.
Yep,
like that. And the cover of the 4.5 only happened because of some miracles at the end of the game. Or else the Nets would have and should have covered that game and should have won it outright. Bill, we were talking yesterday, we were watching the Nets game. The dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, coaching is so bad in sports, it's insane. You're the New Jersey Nets, Rackets. You don't watch a lot of basketball, so I'll ask you this. You're the New Jersey Nets, Brooklyn Nets. You're the Brooklyn Nets. Hold on, get down. Get down, Horner. Let's go running the second. Cash them both.
Let's go.
Subscribers, we're going running the third, too.
He was in my fucking hit thing. I didn't know this game started so early.
I mean, I was talking to you about it all morning.
He's on fire, dude.
I gotta put this out.
A thing that player Bill Rupp invented also.
Keep talk for a second. I gotta put this play out for this.
Warner and Stott.
That's not talking a lot. Phil fucking air for 60 seconds, dude. Jesus
I didn't
Christ.
even hear you. You speak.
Just talk!
That you're speaking. I didn't hear what you were saying.
Talk. I gotta put a play out.
Christ. Stott is awesome, Rackets. He's
Dude,
I don't know if he hit in double. I know he hit in that first game the other day, but I don't know if he hit in the second game because that would make him, I think, like an 18-game hit streak.
I know he got a hit yesterday I think he got a hit yesterday.
Well, if he hit both in that doubleheader, then that means he's on like 18 games.
I think he got I think he got a double yesterday.
Yeah, but what the day before was the doubleheader, right? So they played. Then let's see, they played later.
All right, I'm back. So
didn't they play a doubleheader?
the Stott hour is over.
Bill loves him.
Bill did invent him. He did invent him. I didn't even fucking know. I wasn't on him until Bill got on him for sure. But what are you looking for? You want to see if Stott if he's on a hitting streak?
Because I know it was 17.
Well, just go to game logs. No, he didn't get a hit. He didn't get a hit on 418.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that was.
But
yeah.
he did get a hit the last two games. So the second game in a doubleheader, he was 0 for 4.
Yup, that was it. See, I know.
All right. NBA, Bill, anything else in the NBA here? You bet in the Celtics today? What I was going to say before I stopped. Hold on. The Brooklyn Nets yesterday, Bill, we were watching a game. The Nets literally are down 2 with 16 seconds left, and they get the ball. And I'm screaming on the phone with Bill. I don't even have a bet on it. I don't care. We just had the down 10 and win, and the Nets got down 10. So if they would have won, we would hit the plus 500. But you're down 2 with the ball against the Sixers, who are a far superior team than you. I don't care if you're home. You don't want this game going to fucking overtime. You go shoot a 3 with 6 seconds left on the clock. You do not go and try and get a 2 there, and then Dinwiddie gets fucking swatted. Because even if you make the 2, you're giving the ball back to the Sixers with 12 seconds left, and they're obviously going to fucking finish you off. You have to go play to win these games if you're the underdog. These fucking teams are so stupid. So, and then what happens? The Nets lose by 5. Fucking idiots.
And Kababel's yelling at me in the chat. That's Bill's guy. Bill said it was his guy, not me. Tag Bill. Kababel. Fucking Kababel. He's saying Nico Horner's his guy. I'm like, that's not. I didn't say it was my guy. That's Bill's guy.
Nothing's your guy. You're a Cubs fan. You can't have your guy on your team.
Do soccer? Oh fuck!
He's tagging me. The fuck?
Holy shit!
Kababel? Does he do soccer?
Jesus.
Oh, I love when the Cubs fans are the way. Kababel, let me ask you a question, Kababel, in the chat, since you're in the Discord. Where the fuck were you when the Cubs got smoked yesterday and cost us all the money with the Grand Slam? All these fucking Cubs fans, dude.
Cubs.
I love Rowe. I love Kababel. I love them as people. Okay, but they're the worst fans. I had to block Rowe on Twitter because of the Raiders. Like, they're just the worst fans. They're just, anyone who's a Cubs fan is just a horrible fan of every sport. Like, where the fuck were they all yesterday with the Grand Slam with Michael Fulmer as your fucking closer in Major League Baseball? You don't even have a lefty in your entire bullpen. The Cubs don't have a single lefty, Rackets, in their bullpen. They have Michael Fulmer as their fucking closer, and they have Bellinger, who's like the hottest player in fucking baseball, batting like 6th. and fifth and sixth, Bellinger and Wisdom. They should be batting 2 and 3, but they got them batting fifth and sixth. The team's a disaster. They're not going to fucking do anything because they're the worst constructed team in the history of baseball, and they have enough talent that they could be awesome. They're just fucking so poorly constructed that it's a joke. And these Cubs fans fucking flying in.
Kababble.
Flying in, Kababble, Row, all the people I didn't even know were subscribed here. I look in the chat, it looks like we're fucking based out of Chicago when the Cubs win. They give up a grand slam in the ninth. Fucking tumbleweed. Fucking ridiculous.
Not to mention, Leiter should have been in that game, not fucking Fulmer.
Anybody but Fulmer, dude. Fulmer's been on 19 teams.
It's
4
stupid.
ERA every year. It's the same pace. And the funny thing about fucking about Fulmer, he doesn't even have closer stuff, Rackets. It's not even like he was a struggling start. He has no stuff at all. He has nothing. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, you want to tell me Hunter Green struggles at some point and needs to move to a closer? Great. That makes total sense. Anyone who struggles like that, fucking get out of here. Fucking Cubs. Jerk offs. Not you, bro. Cubby, I love you guys, but you're fucking stupid with your team. All right. Let's keep it moving. Bill, any other NBA bets for tonight?
I got a parlay
Oh, the day?
that I'm doing. I'm doing Celtics, Bruins, Nuggets.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
So the Celtics.
Oh boy. Back on the Bruins.
Celtics, I love. Bruins
Oh, boy.
better come through.
Oh, boy. Evan, honestly,
Evan's sweating already.
you know how Bill's been like trying to fire you for fucking 2.5 years? I mean, dude, like this is the time, bro. You better fucking be watching this game with like fucking rosary beads. I can lend you my fucking thing my mom gave me to fucking keep demons away. Dream catcher. Dude, just fuck. You better be doing a dance with a park on. Or you sacrifice a fucking chicken. You know, you might want to do a fucking Aaron Rodgers hideaway and do fucking ayahuasca in a cave or something before that game, because if the Bruins cost Bill another parlay. Oh my God.
Bruins,
there it is.
baby.
Oh, there he goes.
There he is.
We're summoning.
All right. That's
Bruins.
it. All right. Hey, listen. This is such a big game for you. I'm gonna have to bet him anyway. Because,
So the two Boston teams are going to roll at 7 o'clock. Bruins are at 7:40. So we'll see that. Denver is kind of like the Warriors. They're not good on the road, but both of those games should be in hand or finishing up, so we should know what's going on by the time that Denver game really gets into it. And with a plus 346, we should be able to get a nice good hedge opportunity if we want to get out of it and see what goes on. So that game's a little iffy for me, but I'm adding it in there because it's the later game and we can always hedge or do something with that. So
right.
Celtics, Bruins, Nuggets, plus 346. Let's go.
All right. I'm worried about the Nuggets a lot tonight. I actually kind of like the T-Wolves in this. I don't think the Nuggets have been playing as good as the scores have looked. I'm a little bit worried about this Minnesota team at home, but I'm going to stay away from the game itself, especially with you on it. And I think we got a little breakout game coming from Karl Anthony Towns here. He's been taking a lot of heat. Barkley lit him up. Shaq lit him up. They've been going after him. He's a sensitive little bitch to begin with. He was fucking only guy I've ever seen who came back and hit a game-winning free throw and was like, I'm back. Like, he hit a free throw, bro, when he first came back. But I think Towns – he's just literally just a three-point shooter now, basically. He just stands outside the line and shoots threes. I don't know why. You're fucking 8 feet tall. But he's had a really bad series so far, 10 points and 11 points. So I'm going Towns 20-plus, minus 125 today. He's got to come out firing. I don't hate the Towns first quarter points, too. So I know it's scary because of how bad he's looked this series, but he's a sensitive – I think he takes 18 fucking shots today. In this spot. So I'm going with Karl Anthony Towns 20-plus. That's pretty much it for that NBA shitty slate tonight outside of the Knicks. And we'll move over to the NHL, which has been a lot of fun. I mean, listen, there's nothing I love more than playoff hockey. It's the best sport, best playoff sport. It's fucking awesome. Every game's amazing. And yesterday we got a little fucked on the Avs over, the 5.5. We got the empty net opportunity with a few minutes left. The Avs scored with 7 minutes left in the game. No one can score an empty netter in the playoffs. So they're just throwing the puck down the ice. So we didn't end up getting that 5.5, but we did get my New York strangers. New York, stand up, Bill. My strangers going into fucking New Jersey and just smacking your Devils around in those first two. This has got sweep written all over it. I'm not even a Rangers fan. But Rangers trip to the cup. Everyone told me I was an idiot. Plus 1,500's looking pretty fucking nice right now as the Rangers just dominate again. Bill, are the Devils dead?
I don't know.
Great input. All right. Let's talk about tonight.
They're not doing the things they're supposed to do.
What?
They're not doing the things they're supposed to do. Like put the
So
net.
are they dead or no? Do they have a chance or are they dead? When the fuck do you not have an opinion?
Is it a 2-game series?
I'm asking you. I think they're done. I thought they were done before it started.
Series.
Okay, so do you think they're live?
Well, then they're not dead.
Oh, they're dead, dude. They're dead. They're fucking.
Yankee lineup came out.
I am going to tell you something. What is the Yankee lineup?
Volpe, Judge, Rizzo, Glaber, DJ, Peraza, Cabrera, Higgy, IKF.
That's fine. That's all right.
I don't hate it. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. The thing I will tell you, Bill.
No Franchi?
I mean, of
Wait,
course
no Franchi there?
Of course
Lefty.
Oh, lefty. Okay.
not. All right. I have some really bad news for Evan and Bill. Like, bad enough that I'm not going near this shit with a fucking 10-foot pole. Rackets, let me talk to you.
Yep.
We did our little coaching session yesterday on line movements, correct?
Yep.
Evan, you were our student yesterday when we did our coaching section, correct? Let's take the team names away. I'm going to tell you there's a team that was minus 155. Okay, now think here. Minus 155. They're getting 81% of the bets and 97% of the money, Rackets. 97%. They were minus 155. What should the line be now?
175, 180.
Yeah.
It's
Line's minus 130.
Yeah.
Say it should be minus 200, but keep going.
Yeah, it's minus. And if they tell you that that team is the best team in hockey history, the line has dropped 20 cents. It's about 140 at most books.
Oh, the Boston Bruins are in trouble, Bill.
It's 134 at the sharpest book, FanDuel. Every other book's 140, 150, still below the 155. FanDuel's got the lowest line, too, on top of that.
Listen.
You maybe want to talk, Bill. I may want to talk you out of putting Boston in that parlay before Evan gets fired.
You might want Evan. You might want to talk to Bill man to man right now.
Listen, no.
You might want to send him some flowers or some
put them in your
painkillers for his knee or something.
And if they lose, we just won't have a show on Monday or Tuesday because I won't be alive.
Oh, we're gonna have a show. We're gonna fucking have a live Rupp murder Evan show. But...
Well, if you do, so if you take out the Bruins money line and you add the Bruins over
I like the Oilers today.
And you add them over 2.5 goals, it comes out to 263.
See, Ghost text me something too. Hold on.
You could either do that.
I think Ghost is on them too.
If you want to do the Bruins, do the Bruins. If you want to do the goals.
Well, here you go. I got to play from Ghost. He likes Ghost likes the Oilers team total tonight. I like the Oilers tonight too. So you could do like a altered team total on the Oilers in that, Bill.
Yeah, no, I like the Bruins team total too. I have them.
No, Oilers team total.
Yeah, I like the Bruins team total too.
Oh Jesus, you're doubling down.
So what are you taking the money line for your official bet?
I have money line. I'm staying with.
Let's fucking go.
But I had the Bruins scoring the highest amount of goals on the board tonight. So let's see.
Wow.
It's Bill Rupp's top sheet of destiny.
There's as many tickets on the Bruins bet too, Rackets, as there are the Hurricanes, Islanders, and Stars Wild game combined. So it's not even a light ticket count. It's a heavy ticket count. It's a lot of action. This is like, I mean, I'm praying for the Bruins for you guys. That just took me completely off it.
I'm not on it.
I'm not going to bet against it. So some people in the chat might be saying, you just taught us yesterday to bet the other side in these situations. No, I'm not going to just ignore my own brain. And I'll just stay away.
No, that's when you just stay off it.
No, just stay off. And if the Bruins go down 1-0 and I can get them plus, 170 or something, then yeah, for sure, I'll stab it plus money, plus 200 on it. But that's literally textbook. So
yeah.
All right.
No thanks.
Hurricanes, Islanders, Bill. We do have a lot of money here. This is another situation. We got 75% of the bets and 90% of the money on the Islanders in this one. But the line's gone from Islanders plus 100 to Islanders minus 115. So not only did it move up 15 cents, but it crossed through from dog to favorite, which is a big thing for me. Rackets, I know it's a big thing for you too. So I actually kind of like the Isles tonight against the Canes. So I'm going to take I'm not going to do an official play yet because I don't like being with the 91%. But for right now, probably leaning Islanders in this. Again, may hope they get down 1-0 and then stab them live. Had a lot of success with that yesterday with the Knights, D-Rockets, Knights. When they fell down early, I hit the Avalanche when they fell down early. So a lot of these teams are falling down early and coming back. Stars Wilds game, not really anything here for me. And Oilers Kings, I like the Oilers. As I said, goes like team total. Oilers minus 150 in this one. But again, this is another great live betting opportunity. Both games so far, the Oilers have gone up 2 goals, and then Kings have chewed it all the way back. So don't think I want to bet it pregame. I think I just want to wait and hit this live and see what happens. So I'm going to sit on a live number there. Bill, anything else on the ice?
Nope.
Nothing. All right. So those are your leans. Maybe only 1 or 2 official plays, but those are your leans on the hockey for today. Let's get over to Constantino joining us. We got some UFC this weekend, so let's break down this UFC card, and then right after this, we'll do the giveaway. And Wisdom struck it out again. Rackets. So
I'm getting the fuck out of here. Fuck this.
Yeah. So Wisdom 2K.
I gotta go back. I gotta go back to work before Wisdom strikes out again.
Yeah, you should go because by the time you get back, I'll just be skull fucking you in the chat on this great fucking Savant page or whatever. All right, get out of here. Yeah, 2Ks for Wisdom. Fucking loser. Mikey, how you doing?
What's up, guys? Bill,
You
how
look
are
fresh
you?
and refreshed. You look like you just got back from vacation or something.
From where?
I don't know. You look like refreshed and tan.
I'm getting ready. I'm gearing up to see you later. You know, you got to prep yourself. You got to, you're really into it.
So you're saying, Bill? You said something, Bill?
I want to see it, Bill. How are you, Bill?
Good. How you doing?
All right. I hope you're recovering.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's get to some UFC here, Mikey. What do we got to say about this card?
It's a fun card. It's like an odd card. It's getting a lot of overlooked to a degree a little bit. It's kind of an early start. You have a fun heavyweight fight, as the main event. You have a couple of heavyweights in between. I think there's some bangers, and it oddly leads right to what our free play here is going to be. I call it a violence parlay. I think there's going to be a lot of violence on this card, and I put a parlay together to get plus 147 for our free bet for today. So if you want to get right into it, the first leg of this parlay is Priscilla Cachoeira against Karine Silva. Cachoeira missed weight by 5 pounds, so it leads to one of 2 things. She is a power puncher as it goes and relies on her knockout power, but she's going to be less durable.
Get out of here. Let's go. Bellinger Homer. Sorry.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Cash the Bellinger Homer for deep bets. Let's fucking go. What was that? I think that was plus 500 too. Plus 520. Put it on the board. Yes. Sorry. Carry on.
It's all right. Hey, listen, that's rewarding. When you hit a home run prop, it's
plus 520.
rewarding.
Let's go.
Of course. But getting back to Karine Silva, I mean, here's almost.
I'm sorry. I got to do it again. And cash the run in the 3rd inning, ladies and gentlemen. 3 straight innings. So now you can continue.
That's all right. As long as you keep winning, you can.
Yeah, as long as they're winners, then I know you don't mind me.
I had a hit in the 3rd inning too. Let's go.
Atta boy.
All right, Bill, you're up. There we go.
Let's go back at it in the 4th. Carry on, Michael.
All right. So Karine Silva, Cachoeira's opponent, is a near 100% finishing rate. So she's 15-4. All 15 of her wins have been inside the distance by finish, and she has been finished in 3 of her 4 losses. She is the better submission fighter, and she's not bad on the feet as well. So I either envision Silva submission here or a Cachoeira knockout, and I wouldn't even sleep on the Silva knockout. So either way, I like this fight to finish inside the distance. And then we have a heavyweight banger with Muhammad Usman, and he's going to be fighting the debuting Junior Tafa. Junior Tafa's 4-0, 4 knockouts. He's also a former Glory kickboxing champion. Usman is famously the older brother of Kamaru Usman. coming off a knockout win, but I just don't think he's that great. I think he's slow. I think that Tafa is going to have the speed and the power advantage here. And being a kickboxer, if Usman, who doesn't historically wrestle, get this fight to the ground, it's going to be a quick knockout, in my opinion. And if he does get the fight to the ground and, Tafa has bad cardio, Usman can get him out of there. So I like this heavyweight banger also to not see the judges' scorecards. And then to cap it off, we're going to go to the main event, Pavlovich against Curtis Blades. I mean, this is violence. Pavlovich, his last 7 fights, he's 6-1 in those. All 7 ended in the first round. He has dynamite in his hands. If he touches your chin, it explodes. And it fits well here as Blades has 3 losses, and all 3 of those losses have been by knockout. And then Blades himself has 12 knockouts. And if he puts Pavlovich on his back, Blades is going to get a quick ground and pound knockout or perhaps even a submission, which is worth a look on FanDuel at plus 1,400. He doesn't have any submissions in his career, but it is live in this spot, and he's been out training no-gi grappling and jiu-jitsu at Nicky Rodriguez. So he has been working on his submission game, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets him to the ground here that he could very well get his first submission. So free bet, parlay plus 147. Sprinkle, Blades by sub plus 1,400.
I just felt too bad interrupting you again, but we just got another home run.
Go on, do it.
Yeah, Mancini home run. So now we got 5 runs early in this game. In the first 3 innings, this thing's rocking, heading towards these totals. Now we need the Dodgers to do something. But guys, I gave you run in the first, run in the second, run in the third. You can hit run in the fourth. If you can get it right now, we got Mookie Betts, Freeman, and JD Martinez coming up. So we gave it out to the subs.
That guy's cruising, though.
What's up? Smiling?
It's the gem, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. It was first time through the lineup. So he's got a funky delivery, and he throws a lot of off-speed shit. So might take them a time through to get there. So let's get a run here and Mookie Betts homer. That'd be great. So we're balling right now, up 3 units, and 5.2 units. So up 11 units already to start the day. So Mike, what do you think of the title fight?
It's binary. So that fight, I'm sorry, guys. I did say inside the distance. I got a little distracted. It's that fight to not start the third round. I was mentioning Pavlovich has 7 of his last fights, 6-1 to the win side, have all finished in the first round. And once he gets taken down, Blades should get the finish ground and pound or a submission plus 1,400. I'm going to give these guys 2 rounds, 10 minutes to get it done. I don't think it gets to the third round. So that's the third leg in that parlay there. And to be honest with you, Tommy, I can make an argument for each side. I could make an argument for Pavlovich blowing his face up with a quick first round knockout. As he has been knocked out 3 times, Blades, right? Or if Blades does get the takedown, Pavlovich is a fish out of water. I mean, he got put on his back by Alistair Overeem, who was a champion kickboxer per se, and that was the 1 loss in that 7-fight run. He lost in the first round to Overeem. I can't unsee that. So it's either Blades quick or Pavlovich quick. And
where's this card that it's starting at 4:00?
Wegas.
Oh, it's in Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, it's
weird. It's starting at 4:00 in Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock,
early
Vegas time. Yeah, I don't know. It's all contractual.
I figured it was out in London or some shit.
Maybe because of the NBA playoffs. I have no idea. ESPN, keep in mind, Disney, ESPN, UFC, they're all the same media conglomerate. So if any of those basketball games are on ESPN, it's done strategically, I'd say.
Yes, probably.
Or Channel 7,
Yeah, well, it's good. Yeah, all the NBA games are going to be either TNT.
They're all under one umbrella.
Yeah, we got excuse me. Yeah, 7:30. You got ESPN Bucks Heat, and then Grizzlies Lakers at 10 o'clock. They don't want to compete with that. That's for sure. So, all right, cool. Anything else there, Mikey?
I see somebody in the chat. Oh, hair on point con man. Thank you, Mr.
Oh, yeah, he's looking tight today.
Thank you. I sat in the yard today, and I got a little sun, so that helps out.
Looking tight.
Not really the biggest boxing guy, but I do enjoy the hype around this fight.
Yes, I was just going to ask you.
Garcia fight. I'm probably going to watch it, even though I'm not the biggest boxing guy. But I love, obviously, the hand speed of Garcia and whatnot. But Gervonta Davis looks, to be a special boxer. And I don't see this fight going long. So I do see a quick Davis knockout. But there has been a little controversy around this fight. I don't know if you guys have been in tune with it. That Garcia is repped by De La Hoya, and Tank is Gervonta Davis is with Leonard Ellerbe and Mayweather Promotions. Well, all throughout the lead up to this fight, Ellerbe and Mayweather Promotions have been asking for all sorts of concessions. Did you guys see that?
No.
Rehydration through an IV, weigh-in, re-weigh-ins, and all things that are kind of a mind fuck to a degree, and Ellerbe claims it's because they're the A side. But the argument, which was made by De La Hoya and could be made opposite of that is, hey, man, we're honoring everything you say. My guy's saying yes, yes, yes. You keep coming wanting to move the goalposts. So psychologically, I don't know what's going on there. It's like mental warfare, but I like the power of Davis, speed of Garcia. If I had to give a pick, I'd say Davis. I mean,
I'm going Davis. Yeah, I have I'm going to be putting Davis in a lot of parlays. By the way, for those of you guys that don't watch boxing, this is one of the biggest fights you're going to see where it's actually pretty evenly matched. Usually in these big hyped fights, one guy's minus fucking 800 or some shit. Minus 280 for Gervonta Davis. I actually like Davis by knockout TKO, minus 135. I'm going to be parlaying Gervonta Davis in all my parlays, but I like Davis by knockout, and I think it happens 8th round or later. So I think we're looking, if you have any bands or individual rounds, I'm going to be betting on a knockout in the back end of the fight here. But I'm with you, Mike. I'm excited for this fight tonight. Should be.
Keep in mind, though, Tommy, with that, LRB did predict that Davis is going to get him out of there fast. With a fast.
I don't know if he's going to be. Garcia's quick, and I don't know.
I'm just saying, take it for what it's worth. But that's what they're promoting this week, is that they're going to get their side's going to get the quick knockout.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be shocked to see Garcia just get wiped out of this in a couple rounds. I think this.
I mean, he looks real pretty when he does that real fast, but with fucking Davis.
Yeah, it's true. Also, Davis hasn't really been hit much, right? Like Davis just kind of goes in and mauls.
Yeah, by choice, right?
Yeah, like, exactly. He just kind of goes in. They call him Baby Tyson, right? Like he's like the Mike Tyson of that division. He's tiny, but that's why they call him Baby Tyson.
All right, who would win in a fight? You with a golf club versus Davis?
Davis would destroy me.
You think he'd close the distance and get it on you?
Yeah. I mean, if I have a good hip and you give me a fucking driver, I think he'll probably block it.
How about you? You with a Swiss
Army with a baseball bat. I think
no, you with a Swiss Army knife against one of the 2 female fighters on the UFC card tomorrow.
No, I'll beat them just with my hands.
Okay.
All right, Mikey. Get out of here.
See you later. Stay Cashin.
Later. All right, silly Billy Rupp. Bill, have you been locked into this fight at all, this boxing match? Not really.
Hey.
Nope.
Not really. No.
Just when we bet last week.
Yeah, this is going to be a good fight tonight. Probably going to take place at midnight. What's going on? What's up?
It's Saturday night.
It's tomorrow night. Yeah. I'm usually Friday night fights always clicks for the boxing. Yeah, tomorrow night. Evan, were you going to say something?
No, Mike said hey. So I said hey.
Go get that giveaway done.
All right, the giveaway winner will be only 73 entries. That's weird. The winner is Brad Taylor.
Bradley. We know Brad. All right, Brad, hit up Night Ghost and DM, and we'll take care of you.
Also,
congratulations, Brad.
D-Rock gave out a free bet in the chat.
Yeah, with D-Rock's on fire. What's he
Cubs
doing?
team total over 7.5 plus 125. You're getting plus money on that.
Live?
I would assume so if they're playing, yeah.
Dodgers used their bullpen yesterday. They used their good reliever. They used Bickford for 2. They used most of their good relievers yesterday. And it's a 5-run game, which means they're not going to be throwing out their elite arms unless they start coming back a little bit here and making some headway. So I like that. Cubs over 7.5. Bill, anything else?
I got 6.5 minus 185.
Okay, so either 7.5 plus money or 6.5 minus money. All right, that's it, Billy. Any other betting stuff before we get out of here?
Nope.
All right, Evan Hand, final words. We already did the giveaway. Yeah, final words.
Yeah. God bless the Bruins. If they lose, we'll be hiring a new producer next week.
God bless you. Start sending any applications for producers to Bill Rupp. So that he could just get a quick turnaround on that. Might need to turn that around by Tuesday at 2 p.m. So get over to 4 Deep Bets, guys. We'll be fucking all weekend, rocking all weekend. Playoffs going on in every sport. Bill's going to have NASCAR and truck series and all that kind of shit this weekend. Anything on that right now, Bill? Or you wait until tomorrow?
Nope, got to wait till tomorrow.
All right, so we'll have all that popping. Baseball, basketball, football, hockey, you name it. We got it going right now. 4deepbets.com, VIP 20 for 20% off for a weekly or the monthly. Or you could just buy the 3-month package, which gives you 1 whole month free. It's like $150 off. So get in now. 4deepbets.com. We are fucking. That's it. Bill, final words.
Collect on Monday.
All right. For Joey Rackets, Mike Constantino, Evan Hand, Bill Rupp, I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go!
Fuck the Knicks.